turn the camera on. What's up, people?
Hey guys, happy Friday! We're back.
We're back. We
and
are,
better than ever.
of course,
Because every week we just get better and better.
getting better with time.
Better with time, honey. Aging like fine wine.
Let's get this
How is
going.
everyone
What's
doing?
going
Happy
on? What's
Friday.
going on, everybody?
First of all, we'd like to apologize for our tardiness. We
Right.
had to get our lives together, but we're here, ready, in our PJs. Tonight, I am wearing my trophy wife t-shirt. Richard is wearing his trophy hubby t-shirt because we trophies, baby.
Trophies out here.
Trophies. And tonight I am rocking my beautiful satin melanin.
What? Outside the house? Oh, but you're inside the house.
I am rocking. Can I see it? Is it giving?
I would think so.
Tonight I am rocking my melanin Etsy bonnet. Available at melaninetsy.com, darling.
Mhm.
Go on over and purchase $10, just $10. Go on and get you a custom bonnet. Yes, my braids, you guys know my braids are past my butt, okay?
Mhm.
And all of these braids can fit underneath this bonnet. And I sleep oh so wonderfully.
Comfortably, huh?
Comfortably. Yes. So go on and purchase you a bonnet for your cruise, for
Mhm.
your home, when you want to sleep. Put
Where-
on your bonnet.
Wherever you want to wear?
Wherever you want to wear it.
Mhm.
Do not let anyone tell you what you can and cannot do with the coins you spent for your cruise. Mind your own. Mind your own. All right, everyone. And y'all know who y'all are.
Mm.
You know who I'm shading? Try to come for my business? I think not. Okay. All right. Feeling D's Travel Spree. Happy to see you.
What's up,
First
guys?
ones here in the chat tonight. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for joining. Latoya, Carla. We got G Fox. We got DT Cruiser, Fabian, Margaret Logan. Happy Friday. Oh, that's a new name. Tintin Bay. Happy Friday. Alice Browser. How you doing? Sydney Stevens. Thank you. Please, everyone. Yes, give this a thumbs up if you are here tonight. Tonight, we are just laid back in our PJs.
What's up,
I am
Mom?
here with my bonnets. I'm here
Brian,
with my pajamas.
Karen,
And we're
Okay,
comfortable.
family travel.
LK Family Travel. Hey. Congratulations on
Go
the
ahead. We
baby.
just tag
and
teaming.
I just mailed your prize from the giveaway.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. I did email you. That is
Mhm.
Latasha Meadows, correct? LK Family Travels. I do hope that is Letitia Meadows. And I did mail that today. Everyone who has won a gift in the past, your gift has went out today. Okay. So what else?
What's up, Gina?
Hi Gina, how you doing? Hey Priscilla, how you doing? Then we have Harry. How you doing? Happy Friday. Y'all, time to drink. Yes, you better get your drink. You work hard all week. Get your cocktail on. Hey Jay Renee. Michelle. Hey, how you doing? Hey there, love you guys. Hey Michelle, how are you doing? Oh, that's Miss Michelle. How are you?
Michelle.
I've known this woman my whole life.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's my mom's friend. Yes. How we cruise. How you doing, guys? We have Tanya Q, and I think we went. Oh, we have Catherine Cool. Catherine Cool, how you doing, girl? I saw
What's
your
up, Catherine?
email. I'll give you a call later. And Pam, how you doing? I love the bonnet, so I can dream about cruising. Thank you.
That's why you wear it at home.
You wear the bonnet at home so that you can dream
So you
about
manifest
a
that
cruise.
cruise,
Manifest the
right?
cruise.
Yeah.
The cruise will only happen when you put the bonnet on. When I put this bonnet on and I go to sleep, honey, I feel like I am in a suite. I'm on concierge on Disney.
Oh, okay.
My butler is at my door asking me,
Knocking
Jasmine,
on the door. What they saying?
what kind of drink? But you know how they come around with the cart?
Oh, they got the cart too?
I don't know what it feels like. But I gotta
Well,
manifest it.
But thank God for the bonnet, because then you could dream it.
I could dream it, exactly.
Right.
You gotta dream it to believe it. So they come around with the carts at your door when you're concierge on Disney Cruise Line. And they say, Jasmine, what would you like for your cocktail?
Jasmine.
Well, yes, Jasmine. They always pronounce my name Jasmine. Jasmine, care for a cocktail before you go out for the evening?
Cocktail, madame.
Oh, yes, darling. I'll have a martini, dry, 3 olives. I have never had a martini dry 3 olives. One day,
Did you order like an extra dry somewhere and you was like, wow.
one day I'm gonna order it. No, I'm no extra dirty. Remember
Extra
the dirty?
dirty,
And
yeah.
I was like, okay, come on, dirty. Somebody ordered it for me, and then they gave me like a nice olive in it. It wasn't bad because
Let's
I
see about-
really
about
like
it on.
olives. So
What's up, Lakeisha?
I'm gonna start ordering martinis next. I gotta have the drink package because you gotta be able to waste the drink if you don't like it. Like, all right, I'm not paying no $14.
You gotta do it when you got a drink package.
Right, a drink package. The drink package, it's time. Guys, when you have a drink package on a cruise, go out there and try stuff you never tried before. Because how would you know? I was introduced to new cocktails with drink packages.
What's up, Venus?
My thing, and it may not be like a new thing to you, but my new thing for me, which is a new thing for me, is sidecars. She's a sidecar girl now.
But I kind of only
like it
have
on
been
Virgin.
enjoying the sidecar on Virgin. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
No one else is making it as good as that round. Was it? Is it the round bar?
Yeah,
roundabout.
A roundabout. We'll try it on our next cruise. We'll see how it's giving.
Maybe we'll find a place to make it good on the next one.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I love it with a nice, with
the name of the
sugar on the rim. Yeah, you can't tell people the cruise. They have to tune in when we cruise. We cruise.
Once you're a member, then you already know.
Right, you're speaking Julie's language. The dirty martini is her drink. Really?
Oh.
Okay. Hi, Yolanda. Happy Friday.
What's up, Yolanda?
Anastasia Roach. I absolutely love dry martinis, extra olives. See, I
got a lot of fans of the dry martini.
Okay. You know, when you grew up watching TV and all the sophisticated women, they would be like, dirty martini, 3 olives, extra dirty. Ooh. Extra dirty just means extra olive juice, doesn't it?
I believe
so. Who else?
So basically, you always wanted to say that.
Hi, Marsha. Good to see you as well. Thank you for joining us. Thank goodness it's Friday. And Priscilla says she loved her Melanessi bonnet. If you guys did not join us on 1.5, this was one of the gifts that was in the gift bag. I will be wearing my bonnet all night because I'm promoting my products. Mm-hmm. And this bonnet is a good bonnet. And you should go purchase it at melanessi.com.
Looks great on you. I mean,
thank you. Oh. It's just I feel like I have a natural glow. Like, is there a filter here?
There is.
We do have a filter on. Take it off with filter. Show everybody how I really look.
Raw and uncut?
Raw, uncut, real, raw, uncut. Show everybody how I really look.
Okay, it's off now.
Dang. Did I really change, y'all?
Man.
Let's see. Before and after.
I don't know if the program actually updates it that fast, but
people probably at home.
But we're gonna go with no change.
There was no change.
Still looking good.
Your melanin was glowing, sis. Mm-hmm. Okay, then thank you. The bonnet is giving what it needs to be. No.
You know what they mean.
I know what they mean. The bonnet gave what it was supposed to be giving. Wait. The bonnet giving what it needs to be gave.
It's giving.
What it needs to be gave. What needed to be gave. That's the word she messed up on was needed to be gave. The bonnet, it's
given,
or the bonnet is giving what it's supposed to be gave. It's really supposed to be the bonnet is giving what it's supposed to be given. Well, the bonnet is giving.
I'm thinking we should
what it's supposed to be gave.
Maybe we should just leave that.
I do it right. The bonnet is giving what it's supposed to be given. The bonnet is supposed to be. Y'all get it. They said it looking good, Jazz. Filter or without filter. It gave it all. It meant what you said. It gave it all. It's given. It's gotten. It's done it all. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Here are my PJs. So, guys, get comfortable. Put on your pajamas. Sit back, relax. We're going to go through the past series that we put out.
So, did you guys watch the Grandeur of the Seas? It was really only 3 videos, and one of the videos was not even on the Grandeur. It was on at Playa Mia in Cozumel, Mexico, which Playa Mia is one of our favorites. It really was a good time. We were lucky enough that they even hosted us, so that was even, icing on the cake there. But it's a good spot. It's probably the most modern and kid-friendly one in Cozumel, Mexico. So if you haven't seen that, check that out.
I highly recommend it. I enjoy Playa Mia.
Oh, I could have put a
Where's Rich Bonnet?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't comb my hair. Could have.
That's one less for a customer that I need to sell. No,
Oh.
I do have another bonnet. I have two, but I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's upstairs next to the bed. This was the one that I modeled in.
Oh, okay.
And then the one that you were saying, oh, too wrinkled.
Well, you can't sell a wrinkled
Oh,
product.
here, go ahead, put that one on.
I was
And
just
then-
joking. I'm not really interested in putting a bonnet on.
Oh. Richard, can we see how a man would look with a visor on?
Oh, yeah.
Now, we don't have any more of these for sale, but we will be restocking these with the new logo within the next coming months. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad on a man. You need to tighten it up, but
Why are your head so big?
first of all, that has never went on my head.
Uh-huh.
That's how it came from the supplier.
Oh, that's tight now. Essentially,
Then you got the little queef on top.
get the job done, right? Yeah. What you think?
I think it looks good. All right.
Okay.
I love my bonnet, but I can't wear it. It's my 1.5 souvenir. Oh,
that's nice.
Nice.
Thank you, Catherine, for that.
Really good series. They enjoyed the series. Thank you guys. The series was short. It was a short cruise. It was a short series. 3.5. 3 videos.
Right.
3
Only
videos.
2 videos on it, but it was a short sailing, and I wanted to be able to. We're trying to move through these series, so that's part of the reason for it. So, speaking of that, Grandeur of the Seas. We're going to talk about the Grandeur of the Seas. You pretty much see everything on the video, but we want to go through in case there was anything we didn't mention on the vlog, or you're just looking for a quick review of the Grandeur up and down without actually watching the vlogs, right? So let's get started.
All right, guys.
So the first thing we're going to go on is ship design.
Go ahead. Take it away, Rich.
Ship design. I can't say I had a...
Well, before we go right into the ship, you skipped over
You want to start
this.
the port?
The port.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we left from Tampa, Florida.
A port that I do like.
I do like the port. They're very efficient.
It's not a busy port at all.
Not a busy.
You get there late, you're on board in
10 minutes.
maybe.
We were
5.
on extremely quick. Went right through security. Everyone, if they don't stop and say anything, like people like to stop and talk to Rain and Royce. Like, I don't know why every time we go somewhere, and it kind of holds us back. But if people don't stop and talk to us, then we would just fly through within 10 minutes. The person
People are generally like really happy to see kids.
Yeah.
And that's almost every port when you get to.
Yeah.
The people who work at the cruise port are always so good to children.
Oh yeah, they're so nice, and
That's
they're always like,
been
they're excited for the kids. They're like, "Is it your first cruise?" Rain and Royce is like, "No."
And then they'll say, like, "Oh, you can eat ice cream every day." Like they're really always good to the kids.
They try to get the kids excited, which I think is nice because especially if it's for your child's first cruise. When I was Rain and Royce's age, I never went on a cruise. I didn't go on my first cruise till I was like 13 or 12. So, to get them excited about it, and like especially if they have no idea what they're about to step forward on, I think it's really nice. So yes, the people at the port, very friendly. We get on the ship very quickly. You park across the street. The parking, it only cost us, I forgot how much it is per day, but
15.
it's a garage directly across the street. You do have to do a little walking, but if
Short
you are
walk, not terrible.
if you are someone that can't do long distance walking, your somebody can drop you off right there in the front, and then they can go park. And it's not busy at all. I highly recommend that port. I would like to take the Carnival Pride from there before it leaves. It's the Pride, right?
Pride.
Yes, I would like to try that ship from there.
Because apparently it's much nicer than the Paradise, which we went on from Tampa.
Right, we took the Paradise from Tampa, but they also have the Pride from Tampa, and sometimes they have the Norwegian ships that switching it up. They do have the Norwegian ships
and Celebrity,
Celebrity. So they do have a nice variety of older ships,
and
obviously.
Mindshift was important.
And Mindshift was in port. You couldn't get on from there, but it was there, and yeah. That's what it's about. The Tampa port would recommend. All right. So now we're gonna go into ship design. Tell us, Richard, what's it giving?
Layout wise, I can't say I have major complaints. One thing that's a poor design is in terms of cruising with children is not a hit because there's no water works, water park, splash area. There's only the one pool and the other pool, which is the adult only pool. So you're pretty limited for kids. Then even this is also it's a little bit of cruising with kids slash ship design.
Mm-hmm.
The arcade is, as you see, Rain might have been dramatic with her delivery, but that's not much different than her mother would be. It
What?
it was really, really. She wasn't just being dramatic. It was really a bad arcade. It was super tiny, super tight.
Terrible.
The kids were. It was tight in there. It was way too tight. And there's almost yeah.
None of the games barely work.
The
Like,
games
the
weren't
ki-
working.
There's nothing to offer. I honestly feel like they either should just close it down permanently or do something else, move it to a different area in a ship. I feel like I don't know. I don't know what they could do to make it better, but it's just not working.
No.
It's just not working at all. All right. What else about the ship design? I also liked what did I like? What did I like about the Grandeur
The ship design.
in ship design?
I thought the nightclubs on the royal ships that are upstairs like that.
Oh, I thought it was nice.
It's kind of weird, but I kind of like it.
You know what it reminded me of? Remember when we went to Barcelona and we went to that club in the club in the
Right.
hotel?
It gives you a penthouse vibe.
It gives you a penthouse vibe.
Yeah.
When we went to Barcelona with Addie and Terry, we stayed at the Hyatt Hotel, and they had a very nice nightclub at the very top floor, and we would
Mhm.
take our elevator upstairs, and we would go to the nightclub, and that club for some reason reminded me of the club in Barcelona.
Yeah.
So-
it just had that rooftop kind of vibe for a nightclub. So that's different than just a random room. So I like that.
I thought the restaurants were pretty spacious.
Mhm.
I thought that like for like the chops, and I didn't go to Giovanni's on that ship, but I thought that they would be like on top of each other. They were in completely different areas, and they were nice and spacious areas on the ship. I also do not like the way the buffet is with that whole. I know that that's something that Royal Caribbean is known for, the way that their buffets, not known for, but they do have it on a lot of their ships. The way that the buffets like go around in a circle. When it's time for you to get your food, it's kind of like you feel very crowded and cramped. Remember how long it took us to find a seat that day at lunch?
It was
Very
crowded.
very crowded.
It's almost like that buffet is just not big enough to handle when the ship is at full capacity. It can't handle the amount of people.
Yes.
And we'll talk more about the dining on the dining section. So as outside of that, there was no major flaws outside of it missing children's items. That's my main negative for ship design. So next we're gonna get into room accommodation, which we had an interior for 4. The room was definitely, in terms of room accommodations, believe it or not, we slept amazing. It was an interior room, of course, too. So no windows, so you don't have to wake up because of the sunlight out there. So we slept pretty good, even though the room was dated, but it's their oldest ship. So we expect things to be dated. I do think it was pretty cool how we had that button to turn down the announcements in the room, because they don't put that in ships anymore. And that was a nice feature. It's actually the first time we ever had it. We never had that on any other ship. So that was unique, but I liked it. The bathroom, the shower was very, very tight.
I really just don't understand how they never like the shower head. Why is it so dang on tiny?
And
It
they
was
do
like
that on a lot of-
like a microphone, like
Yeah.
tiny.
A lot of the old ships have that, even on Carnival and stuff.
No, the Carnival's shower head is not that tiny.
You sure?
I'm 100% positive.
old one?
They actually give you like a rain head shower head. That one is like ridiculous. Yeah, look back on our paradise. Well, we haven't put our paradise videos out, but it's not
It was
as
a
tiny
better-
as that. Yeah. I didn't care for Royals food. Yeah, I didn't care for Royals food. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the comments while Richard is coming back. Tampa was my first cruise port. Lakeisha says, hold on. I always can't do this one. All right, here we go. Tampa was my first cruise port in June of 1999. I had just graduated from high school. Oh, nice. That was your first cruise port. Are you from Tampa, Lakeisha, or did you fly there? I didn't care for Royals food, so I haven't been back on there since the first time I cruised with them. I think you should give them another chance. They also did update their menu, so definitely try them out again. Howie Cruz says arcade just needs a claw machine and an air hockey table. My kid won't even notice the rest. I don't even think there's space for an air hockey table. It's too tight. The way that it's the layout of the room, it's so like in a category. I don't even think it could fit because you need space for air hockey. I don't even think it could fit that. They said not the bonnet on. Yes, the bonnet is on, darling. She is promoting her products. How can I get you guys to purchase the products if I'm not modeling them? So yes, she is modeling her products. Go on and shop the bonnets at melaninetsea.com. These are $9.99. I will ship them out to you in a flash. Gamalier says, happy Friday, Rich and Jazzy. Thank you. Happy Friday to you as well. Yolanda, not a fan of the buffet on that ship. Neither am I. The only time that I enjoyed the buffet on that ship was for the Caribbean night. The Caribbean night, the food was actually really good. Other than that, every other time was just wasn't all that. Next up, being a leader and social media influencer, you should look good at all times. Thank you. And I do. Thank you so much.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know if it was shade because I got a bonnet on. But if you don't realize, I'm promoting my products. I don't know if she's telling me that I look good. But we're going to go with she's telling me I look good.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I think.
Latasha, how you doing?
Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. Sorry you missed our members only meeting. The Oasis is refurbished and still was dated because it's the first Oasis class ship. The bathroom, the sinks and counter were so low, almost seemed accessible height.
Wow.
We flew. I'm from Indiana. That's right. You are from Indiana. Yes. Ro Thompson says happy Friday. And Latasha says, I have a lot of locks. Bonnets needs to be way bigger. See, these are like the standard size bonnets. We'll see how these sell, and then we'll move up to the jumbo. You got to start somewhere, right, guys? Yes. Maddie De Jesus says, I went on that ship. I didn't have a room after I paid for an ocean view. I didn't have a room after I paid for an ocean view. I end up with the interior. I was not allowed to eat in the restaurant because they made a mistake. I was furious. What? You got to explain that a little bit better.
We're going to need to hear that whole story.
Maddie.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Marion. She says you look fabulous. I appreciate it. She looks good. How can someone wearing a bonnet bother you so much? I don't know, but it truly bothers people. Listen,
people got a problem.
I'm sitting at my dining room table in my house on a Friday night. And here we are, darling. Back to the review. Oh, hey. I like to rile the girls up, darling.
So we talked about the room accommodations, right? You finished the room.
What else about the room? Any other final thoughts on the room? Yes, they need to get rid of that funky, filthy, old, little, crusty, musty, dusty couch.
They could replace that couch, though.
They could. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
If you stay in that, like, I asked my room steward for a sheet to put on top because I know my kids, and kids are going to be kids. They're going to want to sit in it. So I laid out a sheet over top. Yes, Maddie, please elaborate of what happened because we want to know. So I laid a sheet over top that nasty couch. Who knows what kind of nasty?
Because it's kind of nice that it is tucked in the corner.
It was nice. It's just a nasty couch, though.
Because when it's sitting there, once the sheet was on it, I can tell you, I sat in there at least probably 3 out of the 4 days.
Yeah,
it's in a nice location, to be honest. So I do appreciate it being there. I would prefer they don't just take it out and they replace it.
Oh, something else I liked in the room was the tri-fold mirror.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
I like that. I think cruises should put that back in the room because especially like if a guy, you shouldn't be cutting your hair out there. But if you need something to see something in the back of your head, if you're gonna do a quick little lineup real quick, that is perfect because you can see your back of your head. Jasmine, you are fine, honey. We are blessed to have you guys bring us content. Thank you so much. All right. What are you going on to next, Richard?
Are you done with the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So hold on one sec. All right. Service and staff. Service and staff. I have no complaints. They were good. I don't remember.
I thought our room steward was amazing. He was really
good.
nice.
So now we did mention on the first video where there was a piece of hair in a room, and it was an oversight, obviously, on his end. But every single day, he cleaned our room really nice, especially considering we have a lot of stuff packed into that interior room with 2 kids. He had our room super tidy, super friendly. Anything we needed,
Yeah.
he was on it. I mean, he was on it. So I don't want to say disregard the hair thing, because he probably should have got that ball of hair. But besides that, everything was on point. We had no customer service issues at all.
We never needed to go to. I rarely go to guest services. Like whenever I'm on a cruise, I don't go to guest services unless it's something dire. And out of all the cruises that I've gone on, we really don't go to guest services like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last time I remember going to guest services, we were on a celebration and I had to get my card changed. So they didn't give me my platinum card. I was,
right.
You're excited for the platinum card and you didn't get it. So, but there was no need for us to go to the guest services at all. So that means that's good. Everyone in the casino was great. The drinks was flowing. They were coming around. Mm-hmm. I thought they came around pretty fairly, taking your orders to get the drinks at when we were playing blackjack.
Was pretty good.
Yeah.
Dining room staff was pretty good.
Oh yeah, remember the woman? And they were hating on her for talking to us for so long.
I didn't like.
I don't like that, and I've heard people complain about that.
So we had a waitress that was really, really good. And
she's from Jamaica.
She was Jamaican, and it was kind of obvious. Now, she never said to us, but the way you could see, like, she kind of got pulled aside, like, stop talking so much.
Right, stop talking to them.
But because she was being like really friendly and talking to us, but we were the ones talking to her.
Right, we were talking about a lot of stuff. So I don't understand and it wasn't like there was barely anyone in the dining room.
Right.
So it wasn't like we were stopping her from doing her job.
And they were never slow with the service.
No,
actually.
we weren't.
Believe it or not, some of the food was not that good on that ship, but this actual speed of it coming out was not bad. It was way slower on the Venezia that we just went on, really. But on the Grandeur, time-wise, it wasn't bad.
Maddie is elaborating on what she said. Let's see what her comment says. She said, I did my reservation for the ship. When I got there, they informed me that I didn't have a room because supposedly it had maintenance issues. So they gave you an interior room at 6:30 p.m. I'm sure she'll continue on. Okay. Oh wow. So something must have went wrong with your room.
Royal has been overselling some of their ships. So,
and not for nothing, if I pay for an ocean view, darling, and my room is not prepared, you need to move me up to a balcony.
If you put me in an interior,
don't downgrade me.
I need the whole fare back. I need the whole thing back.
Right, you should not downgrade me unless you are actually put me up to the suite. Then you need to level up. If my room something's wrong with it,
you can put me in an interior room, but it better be a free cruise.
All right, so we're gonna go back. Okay, so now we're gonna go to dining. The dining on the Grandeur. Okay, so your options are this.
Okay.
You have the back of the ship where you can get the roast beef sandwiches, the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I would say like a Caesar salad. I forgot, some type of salad.
And a soup.
Mm-hmm. That's like and desserts. That's like your little pizza thing. I don't know the name of it.
It's in the solarium.
But it's in the solarium. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can take your kids in there, even though it's an adult only area. The solarium is, but you can take your children in there to go get the pizza and then you leave.
Else, yeah.
Right, because you have to respect the fact that adults are in the hot tub and in the area and chilling. Anyway, so you have that as an option. Then you have the buffet,
mm-hmm.
and that's all you have to eat during the day. If you miss breakfast, Do they even have sit down breakfast in the dining room?
I'm not sure. We
We never wake up for
We were
breakfast.
sleeping,
I can never tell you guys that. I'm never up at 8 o'clock, bright eyed and bushy tailed on a cruise. Never. Okay. Then obviously you have your main dining room, and then you have the Giovanni's, and then you also have Chops for your main dining room. I mean, your specialty dining. That is the only specialty dining on that ship. They don't have Izumi, no sushi, none of that. No playmakers, obviously, none of that. So you just have those two specialty dining. I will say that I do appreciate that their oldest ship does have two specialty dining. Yeah. So that would be like a plus against Carnival's oldest ship right now, which is the Paradise. Paradise has no specialty restaurants whatsoever. Yeah,
dining options on the Paradise are really bad.
Exactly. So I can appreciate the fact that I can go pay to eat better. Okay. Yeah. So
which is not necessarily what we want to do, but the option is
option is there. Exactly. The other type of dining, what else?
Dining overall. So we started off our first night going to Chops, and Chops was, the service was great, the ambiance was great, so it was great for my birthday in terms of having a nice dinner. But the steak was just okay, which is consistent with Chops from what we've been having.
It's not giving a steakhouse steak.
If I was home, I would have had a way better steak.
It's not giving dry aged steak. I don't know if that's what it's advertised. Has it advertised dry aged steak? It's not giving a steakhouse quality steak. It's giving. I went to Publix, I went to ShopRite, and I purchased a nice I purchased a ribeye for $7.99 a pound.
And you made it tonight.
And I made it tonight. Dang, I should go to Publix when we're done with this and go get me. We haven't had steak since the Venezia. I should have went to Sam's Club today and got one of those little those tomahawk steaks. Yeah, that would have been nice. Anyway, so that's the quality steak that it was for us on the ship. It was still a nice dinner. Like we ate,
very
we
nice.
enjoyed it.
Experience was really nice, but the actual steak was just okay.
Yeah.
Now that kind of was the same theme for the main dining room, where the service was great. I had no problem with the atmosphere of the dining room. It's just that the food was, well, actually, the food wasn't okay in the dining room. The food kind of sucked in the dining room, actually.
Except for when I had one night that I had that the fish with the creamy butter sauce on.
Yeah, it was
not. It was really good. It wasn't like amazing, but I was so hungry that it was just, maybe because I was so hungry, it was that good. So I don't know.
Now, as for the buffet, the food in there on Caribbean night was the best that we ate the entire cruise.
We ate like pigs that night.
Which everything on Caribbean night is not like a 10 out of 10. Well, actually, nothing is a 10 out of 10. But everything is not amazing. But if you go to buffet,
that's because you're a Caribbean person, Richard, that knows how to cook. Let's talk about people that never eats Caribbean food. So, they probably think this is like amazing.
Then what I mentioned about the jerk chicken is definitely valid, because it's pretty good jerk chicken for a cruise ship.
Right. So people will probably be like, oh my God, this jerk chicken is amazing.
But is it like Jamaican jerk chicken? No. Definitely not.
It's giving oven baked. It's giving, the seasonings was good. The flavors were good.
Yeah.
But was it like come off the barrel?
Yeah. But it was the best meal of all 4 days was Caribbean night. The roti was absolutely horrible every day, and they kept making it. It was like a whole wheat tortilla, right? It
was a whole wheat tortilla. It definitely was giving tortilla that they heated up, and then when you heat, with tortillas and it gets like crunchy, that they really played themselves. They literally labeled it roti. Like that was a tortilla. It was literally a tortilla. It was terrible.
Yeah, the girls were so disappointed because they like some roti.
Think about the people who have no idea what roti is. There's a lot of people that's watching this right now who have no idea what roti is. Roti,
so then it wouldn't matter.
Roti is from Richard's homeland. Like that is a staple dish in Trinidad and Tobago. So of course, Trinidadian man sees the word roti Here he goes and looks at it with a.
Yeah. It was disappointing. Now, another issue in the buffet is if you go there for rush hour like we did, there was no drinks. So there's two stations
Oh my
that are
gosh.
drink stations, and you don't get your own. There's a person there that's filling the drinks, the ice, the whole nine. Drinks are like remember the water fountain was like spilling on the floor.
Yes.
It was
I
like
was like, are you gonna stop that? And the water is like water's everywhere.
it was water all over the floor. He was running out of water. There was no drinks. There was no juice.
There was no nothing. And Royal Caribbean, they actually come around, which I do like about Royal Caribbean. They come around and actually give you drinks, not like Carnival. They actually come around and like, oh, lemonade, blah, blah, blah. But they couldn't come around and give you nothing because there was nothing to give.
Yeah.
I had to get up. I realized I'm like, there's nobody coming over. Let me go get a drink. They were like, oh, we don't have anything.
You had to go purchase.
I had to go purchase a ginger ale.
Which is like,
I had to go spend like $4 on a 20-ounce soda. Like, are you kidding me? So yeah, definitely, it's a no.
So overall dining, if I gotta rate that like a 1 to 10, it was like a 2 or 3. It was pretty bad overall.
So, like my cruiser fam says, you need the jerk drum to get the real Jamaican jerk flavor. Yes, you do, absolutely. And Catherine says, so apparently they're making East Indian roti, not ours.
No, they're making
Mexican tortillas, not even, because I love an East Indian roti,
Right.
the chapati,
they make it
the
just
naans.
as good.
I love those.
Better.
They literally are not even giving us that. That's why I said, dang, they can't even give us some naan. At least give us naan and then make people think they're eating roti. There's a difference. A lot of people don't know the difference, but we know the difference. Man, Caribbean night is like what? Okay, like Jess says, you can't be from the Caribbean, right? To be like, oh my gosh, this was amazing. Yeah. But
considering that the rest of the food was just
we tore it up.
That's what made it like day.
What was really good though, the rice and peas and the escabeche fish. Mm-hmm. That was good. I went back for like seconds and thirds.
And it was one day in the buffet that they had, I think it was fried catfish.
Fried catfish was good. That was good. Not I tore it
up. So it's
like
if they had one good meal in the buffet,
yes,
you just have to go back and load up a plate of it because you may not really enjoy something for another day or two. So that's not good. So dining overall, this ship is not a hit.
It's not giving. All right, we're gonna move on to our new topic.
Yes. So next, we're going to go on to entertainment and activities. So we kind of touched on the entertainment side with the children, which is minimal. We do not recommend this ship for children. If you have kids that are like, do you even recommend this for teens?
No, they'll be bored to tears.
Yeah. This ship is like they should probably just make it an adults cruise because it has nothing for children.
It has nothing. No, it doesn't. It has nothing. The activities, all they have is an egg drop. They have bingo.
Oh my God, you cannot take the kids to that egg drop event.
The egg drop thing, I felt like they do that in school, like a science project. That's like a part of somebody's science project in school. I just don't understand why that is on a cruise ship as an activity. Yeah. Terrible, child. Then another activity they had was the pool, where you take the t-shirt, you wet it, you pass it to the person in front, then the person takes the t-shirt.
Activity-wise,
fill up the bucket the fast with the wet t-shirt.
It was kind of corny.
It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Okay, so I would not recommend it for 2 adults, or if your kids are like ours, who are perfectly fine with just being happy to go on a cruise and just, hey, we got each other, we're gonna hang out.
So when we booked that cruise, we actually had a Disney cruise booked the following month. So in our eyes, it was okay because we know in another month they would be taking a Disney cruise, so they would be okay. Oh, but
don't cry for me, Argentina.
Right, but I would not recommend anyone take your kids on there because I don't know that you'll have a cruise the next month, or I don't want you to be miserable with your kids. And if your kids are miserable, probably you're going to end up being miserable. So.
Right. And then their kids club closes at 1, whereas on the other class ships, they close at 2.
Yeah.
Someone said you can start the question. Oh, when I saw the Arcadian video, I was like, "What? Yeah,
Yeah, it was like crazy
Rain
tiny.
was over it." Yes, yeah, it was a lot. Thank you so much, Latasha. By the
So
way,
overall, for kids, it's just not a hit. Now, in terms of entertainment, what do we think about the shows? That was a kind of
the shows were terrible,
in and
child,
out. I
except for
mean,
the last show, the Argentinian show, the
they
tango.
were good.
They were excellent because they actually had dancers from Argentina. That obviously this is their culture dancing, and this is what they do. So you're supposed to bring it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
guessing, and then they even had like the guy playing the guitar. They were all from Argentina.
They were good.
So I'm expecting a good show, and they lived
delivered.
up. They delivered.
They
Whereas the rest of the cast, child, the wigs, the costumes, I would felt like I was watching a bad high school production of like just like it was giving.
It was giving carnival vibes.
It was giving, yes. It was. They did a Broadway review show,
and that's not a compliment
and
at all.
And it's giving. I got some high school kids together, and we're gonna sing our favorite Broadway tunes. And we're gonna get together and we're gonna do this terrible choreography, some box steps, some twists and
there was
turns.
only 4 people singing, and everybody else was lip singing.
Everybody else was lip singing, and everybody else. It was just terrible. They need to revamp them shows. Just because it's the oldest ship, what does that have to do with people's talent? There's a lot of people out here that will be happy to,
they're still charging people money, right?
Right. So I need them to go in, hire me, Royal Caribbean. I could come in and revamp your shows because the shows, I get it. You don't want to bring in the Broadway shows, obviously, buy the rights. It's very expensive to buy the rights to a Broadway show and bring it on the ship. But you could still. I never understand why cruises don't do this. There's so many off-Broadway shows and shows that never make it to Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't these cruise lines, even like regional, like in the state of Georgia, think about the theaters out here that they have shows that are really good that never go anywhere.
Right.
They could take that and purchase, give somebody a quick, look, we're going to give you about $50,000 for the rights to this.
Right.
Give us your script and we're going to bring it on the show. And we can do, whether it's a musical, people, I don't understand why people wouldn't watch a straight play. Because the musicals is terrible.
Right.
Give me a straight play, like captivate me for an hour. You know what I'm saying?
I think
they
need
can
to
do that
instead of the corny singing
the corny singing has to go. It's like, it's
just
it's going to come. You know what? It's going to come. We were talking about this with Catherine. It's going to come because it's entertaining the older crowd, right? It's giving like you're going into a nursing home and you're entertaining.
Over it too. I'm sure they're sick and tired of watching.
What happens when there are no more older people? All these older people, we're all going to die one day. They're all gone. They're long gone. They're dead. And now we have.
There were going to be the older people. What do you mean?
But we're from a different generation. You know what I'm saying? We're not impressed by this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We have a higher standard. The people that are going to get older have a higher standard for things now, right? Because we're moving on with the times. These cruise lines they have no other choice but to get with it. Get with the times.
Get with the times.
Do y'all get what I'm saying?
You get what you're saying. Get with the time.
And if you're just tuning in and wondering why Jasmine here is with her bonnet on, it's because we are now selling bonnets, darling. Melanin at Sea. Hold on, wait. Let me show you the back if you're just here. Because we got a whole bunch of new people. Are you getting? Let me get the back. Let me get the back.
We got it.
Melanin at Sea is the melanin for me, darling. Okay. I got my melanin beer tonight. We're just drinking a nice little, it's Oktoberfest.
It's Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Oktoberfest and our little Ralph Lauren glasses. And Oktoberfest in August. Very nice. I'm like, is it September yet? No, it's still August. And you can get these over at melanatsea.com. That is where you can purchase all your Melanin at Sea merch. And these are $10. All right, guys, let's move on to the next topic.
So overall entertainment, it's not looking good.
You're not going to be entertained.
No. You better find some entertainment.
You better download some movies on your iPad and just go sit in a quiet area and just chill out. This cruise is for Rich and I. We enjoy just taking a drink and just sitting out and just talking.
It was good to spend time. So that will roll into our value for money. So value for money, the cruise is a cheaper cruise to get on to start with. So let's start there. So with that said, you can still get a quick trip to Mexico. They have itineraries that go longer that you could do Perfect Day and Nassau. So you can still get on a cruise,
And you're going to somewhere nice.
And you still get to go
I
somewhere
love
nice.
Cozumel.
And you still have a casino every night. And the shows may not be great, but you have them. And the food may not be amazing, but it's included.
Do not make this your only cruise for the whole year.
But if you're just looking for a quick, inexpensive jump on a ship, maybe you're looking to get your points up on Royal.
Yeah.
Then, and especially if you live in Tampa, then maybe it's a quick.
Right. Or if you live in Florida, if you live in Orlando and you just want to go, right, exactly. Yeah. Orlando's not far. Like, you guys can definitely, I suggest, check it out.
It's a good casino cruise.
Good casino cruise.
Agree with that.
Great casino cruise.
Yeah.
That casino, those machines are loose. And we love a loose machine.
Yep. So value for money, it depends on who is really getting it. Overall, it's really not that great because you're not getting all the bells and whistles that you get on other ships. It's just not a lot. So not a lot of positives, should I say. Internet we did not get, so we can't tell you.
Oh yeah,
we just didn't even get the internet. We just said we are gonna go in there and we're gonna chill out. It was my birthday, and I wasn't really interested in doing any work. So that's why I was like, you know what? We're not even gonna get the internet. So internet, I can't give you a review on it. Can't tell you. Overall experience and the vibes. So
I never know who the cruise director is on the Royal Caribbean ship. They just don't stand out to me.
I'm not sure who was the cruise director on there at all.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Now the overall vibe, like the people that sailed on it, were really nice.
Oh yeah,
we
met some nice
amazing.
People. We chatted with a few people. Everyone seemed really cool.
Yeah. Like I've been on royal ships before where the vibe just was a little bit funny.
Like they almost had their nose in the air. Like,
but there was no like snobbish behavior on this ship at all.
No, not at all.
So I really liked the vibe of the people that were sailing on our sailing and probably on other sailings.
Oh, Richard, how could we? Can we go back to entertainment and activities?
What did we forget?
How could you forget the whole steel drummers and the singers?
They were good.
They were the best part of the ship. The best
the
live steel pan band was excellent.
The singer was really good.
The singer was really good. They were playing.
The band was really good.
They were playing up-to-date soca songs. A lot of people, if you don't listen to soca music, you would have no idea what they were playing. But we know because we listen to soca music in our household. They were playing like the hits that are out right now. And they were really entertaining. They were very good.
So
I thought
they made like, a ship that didn't have a whole lot of great entertainment. They made it good. So because of them,
we enjoyed
and
there
being only the one pool, you can only put so much of this in the video, but we spent hours every day at the pool. So the girls got to enjoy the one pool that they had, and we got to enjoy some entertainment. And we would always have our drinks there. There's a bar there, and we would have
our roast beef sandwich.
And our roast beef sandwich and our don't get the soup, by the way. The soup is terrible.
Our roast beef sandwich and our drinks.
The roast beef sandwich, I had to ask him every time when I was getting the roast beef sandwich, can you put more meat on there? I'm like, my man, like stop being cheap with the meat. You put one little slice of roast beef
and that big old bun.
And the bun would be like this thick, and you give me this much roast beef. Put more roast beef on there. So, if you ask for it, they'll give it to you. So you have to ask for it.
Yeah, don't be afraid to speak up. Okay, Don't be afraid to speak.
Don't just leave and be like, oh, he didn't give me no meat. Go back and tell him, hey, load it up. So. And yes, that was a good point. They were really, really good.
Yeah. I would do this ship again. I would do it also. I can tell this is a type of ship that Royal Caribbean would put in Puerto Rico or Barbados to do Southern Caribbean sailings. Which
it was there in Barbados too, in Puerto Rico.
Okay, makes sense. And that's real selfish because they ain't got no fridges in them rooms. But
did you talk about that in room accommodations?
Room accommodations. There is
at the moment.
I didn't say it at the moment. There is no refrigerators. I'm sure unless you have a medical condition. He did say that. He did say that when I asked about it. I said there's no refrigerator. He said unless you have a medical issue, they'll bring it in. So obviously, if you need to refrigerate your medication, then you can get a refrigerator. But ladies and gentlemen, there is no refrigerators. I repeat, there is no fridge.
Yeah.
So what you going to do? What we did was we just
constantly have ice.
ordering ice buckets constantly. And we had bought like a whole 6-pack of sodas, and like I thought I was gonna be able to chill it for the girls and then bring it out, to dinner with us.
I would only be able to squeeze like 1 or 2 of them at a time. One at a time, actually.
One at a time, that little ice bucket.
In the ice bucket. So in the morning we would have a cold seltzer water because it sat in the ice all night. It was
just that one seltzer water that we would share between the 4 of us. Take a sip.
And then we'd be acting like Ray and Royce. You know when they're sharing something? Like while one of them is drinking, the other one would be like, hey, you're drinking too much.
Right.
You're drinking too much.
Yes, when the kids do that. You drink too much. All right, that's enough. That's how we would be.
We had to do.
Between the 4 of us with 1 can of seltzer water. Royal Caribbean, you guys need to do better with that. I don't know if it's because there's no electricity or like I don't know if the voltage on the ship.
We don't want you to short out the air conditioning,
right? Exactly.
Like they did on Carnival.
We don't want it to blow. We don't want the cruise to blow.
Sunrise.
That was a sunrise. But something's got to give, darling. These people. Then you need to bring down the price. You need to bring down the price if there ain't no fridge. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
It was giving. You know how you go to certain Vegas hotels and they don't have refrigerators?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to pay for a refrigerator in Vegas, as hot as it is? Now, I always have a refrigerator in Vegas, but I have stayed in the past at a hotel with no fridge.
Well, that means you don't always have a refrigerator.
That was the first time that's when I was young, broke, but now we get better rooms. That's why I went with Keyshawn.
Now, as soon as I get there, no refrigerator.
Well, no, that's when I went with Shannon.
Where did you stay? Harris.
We stayed at Harris. Mm-hmm. Child, but when you know better, you do better.
There you go.
And I'll drink to that.
So again, would we return? Yes, we would return. We actually even went ahead and booked it.
I know, guys. Isn't that crazy? After all of that, we actually are going back.
I know it sounded like it was a really negative review, right?
We actually have the Grandeur book for this year.
But we had, for the way we cruise, our style of cruising, we had a good time.
And we're going back, we're a sucker for punishment, and we're going back for more.
Now, we may turn around and cancel it. You might not see us on there.
Yeah.
That's possible, too.
We'll update you. How about that?
But the casino was hitting, and they sent an offer for a free cabin to come back.
Right.
So we paid like
$600 after
$600 and some dollars
taxes and port fees.
So we in it.
What cruise are you finding for a family of 4 for $600? I don't know. But if you do find one, please email me if you find it for $600 so I can cancel.
So we can book it.
And we can book it. Yeah. And that's why we are going again. The girls don't have school during this particular time that we're going on it. So we're going on it.
Yeah.
And we're going to fight over seltzer water again. This time I'm going to bring a cooler bag.
Oh, we should bring a cooler this time.
I was going to bring that cooler bag in the pantry.
No, let's bring an actual hard cooler. Okay. So we can just ask the room steward for ice.
And fill up with ice. Because when you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
You do better. We just fill it up with ice and bam. We don't have to fight anymore.
I love that for you.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
We're not going to be fighting over seltzer water this time, guys.
No.
Okay. And so let's do a final recap.
So
we always end it off. You got to switch the page.
Oops, sorry.
All right. Overall experiences and vibes. Overall, I think we've basically
So people partied in the nightclub. The people were good. We had a good time in the casino. We made a good time out of it. The food sucked, and that's it. That's kind of the fastest way I could sum up this shit.
The next time that we go on it, that we do a different port. We don't go to Cosmo. We do go to Nassau, and I'm going to make sure I eat plenty off the ship.
Oh my God. So when you cruise this cruise, when you know how sometimes you get off and you're like, listen, let's just go back on the ship and eat because, it's included.
Right. We don't have to spend
no extra save our money. On this ship, have some money to spend when you get off the ship to eat. Because when you get back on the ship, you might be disappointed.
Very
So-
disappointing. It's giving disappointed, darling. And we go to Coco Key. Coco K.
So I actually even looked at Cruise Up when we were going, and for I think 2 people to go for the 4 days that we went, after taxes and port fees all included, I remember it being as low as I think it was $1,020. It was less than $1,100. So technically, it's not terrible, the
Mhm.
price, you know. So
Mhm, mhm.
yeah,
All right.
that's that. So if you watched our cruise series, we are going to do a little giveaway. Now, we did not go to the gift store. We have no clue what the gift store on this cruise ship looks like.
Oh, yeah, we didn't go to the gift shop.
So we're going to give away some Melon at Sea merchandise.
Yes, Melon at Sea merchandise will be given away.
Run it back.
Give it away.
So with that said, we're going to get into question number 1. And how this works is as follows. We are going to ask 5 questions.
You
It
had
is
to
5,
watch
right?
the cruise series unless you're going to find time to go back and get the answers within these
Mhm.
couple of minutes.
Don't email unless you have all 5 answers. Don't email one at a time. I'll put that as well. So don't email until you have all 5 answers, and
Do not put the answers in the chat.
else you will be
Disqualified. I think you guys learned that from last week. Do not put the answers in the chat. Make sure you make a little note. Start the email now, but don't email it until you have all the 5 answers. All right. So, is there anything else you want to say, darling?
That's pretty much it. So question number 1, here we go. Question number 1 is, what year was the Grandeur of the Sea built? You know what?
Who keeps blowing up my phone?
Who keeps blowing her phone up? Are you in here? Stop calling until after the live. I don't know. It's not a number that you have saved.
Oh, okay.
So that's question number 1. Question number 1, what year was the Grandeur built? So bookmark that. We'll get to question number 2 in a few minutes. Let's jump into some questions here. So let's go back and talk about Maddie's experience on here. So let's read all the comments that she dropped on here. I did my reservation for the ship. When I got there, they informed me that I'd have no room, probably because they supposedly had a maintenance issue. They gave us an interior room at 6:30 p.m., which is very late. So that already is looking pretty bad. We got there at 10 a.m.
You got there at 10 a.m.
We didn't put our names in the restaurant for 6 p.m. dinner slot. Put a 6 p.m. dinner slot.
They didn't put our names.
They didn't.
So
Oh,
she had
yeah,
early
yeah.
dining. They didn't give her early dining. They wanted us to eat at 8. She said no. I was so upset. I demanded my money back.
Not mad at that at all.
Not only I got my money back, I got free laundry service.
Okay.
And free specialty dining for 5 people for 3 nights. As you should.
Okay. So they tried to make
I think that was
right.
nice that they made it right.
Yeah. That's Royal's customer service is really good. So I don't see that we would have had bad customer service if we had an issue like she had on there. So that's
Right.
good to hear. And that supports what I'm saying, that their customer service on Royal is really excellent.
Right. Well, at least they made it right.
Mhm.
Facebook user says, this is a very old ship. This is a ship that should be sank. We are loyal to Royal, but this ship really should be retired. I
Oh,
mean,
man.
it wasn't like walking around these areas. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, it's not the worst looking.
The
ship,
room is
for
very
sure.
like
The room is definitely
dated.
old,
Oh yeah, dated.
And they need to not treat it like just because it's an old ship doesn't mean the show shouldn't be good. Doesn't mean the food shouldn't be good.
People are paying their money
If
for
the
a good
food
vacation.
and the shows are good, the rest of it really, it wouldn't matter to me at all.
What I would also say is,
Well, it's not a lot. But I say.
dang it, I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
Just that quick, I lost it. And it was something good.
Okay.
Wait,
It'll come back.
hold on, wait. Just give me 2 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna give you 2 seconds. Your 2 seconds is over.
I can't remember it.
Well, keep talking and maybe
It'll
it'll
come
to you.
back to me. Yeah.
So Howie
Dang.
Cruz said they should move Cats from Oasis to Grandeur and put something good on Oasis. People hate Cats, except me, because I like the songs. But Cats is one of those musicals that does not have a story at all. Zero storyline. It just has those great songs that played in the commercials when we were growing up in New York. Go ahead, hit me.
No, I'm good.
Oh, come on.
Mm-mm. I'm not in the singing mood tonight.
Weren't you just singing earlier?
No. Did I sing on this live?
Let me turn the music off so you can sing.
I'm not in the singing mood tonight.
All right, I paused it. Give me one song from Cats. Come on, give me something.
Someone mutters in the street land gutters, and soon there will be morning. Touch me, it's so easy to feel me. Come along with the memory of our day in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look,
Yeah, they be doing it.
a new day has begun.
Yo. Come on now. How could you not love Cats?
All right, come on now. Come on.
Yo, that's like the best song.
I'm gonna look back on this and be like, yo, what is wrong with me?
Yo, that's such a good song.
Something's truly wrong with me. Give this woman a record deal. Please, no, never. I'm more of a theater person, you know. I never wanted to get into the whole R&B. It's the pause. Look, a new day has begun. I'm in the furniture soon. Jericho Cats, Jericho Cats, it's the Jericho
You sang
Cats.
the good one. You sang the good one. It's okay. It's okay.
Then they be getting down. The Jericho Cats, they be getting down.
Nah, the one you sang was my favorite.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, that one's good too, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. All right.
All
So
right.
Phil asked, did they have jerk mushroom?
I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
Mushrooms.
If it was there, I didn't eat it because I don't remember having that. Yolanda said, free cabin is the only way I'd go. That's how I went the first time. Taxes and fees, darling.
Absolutely. That's why I tell you guys play in the casino. Let's move on to the second question before we move on to that.
Yes. Question number 2 on our giveaway is, what did I find in the bathroom during the room tour? If you answer that question in the chat, you are now disqualified. Question number 1 is, what year was the Grandeur built? Okay. Next comment. Listen, my cruising family says, when the price is right, it fits the schedule, and you know how to enjoy the cruise, then get it. And that's what we did. I said, come on, Broadway.
Right. Can we scroll up? I saw a comment from oh, it doesn't go all the way. It was a comment from Sydney Stephen, and she made a comment about Celebrity and them charging for a cookie.
You know, I had it start and I accidentally unstarted.
Very nice. Okay, well, the comment basically was saying how the she was watching someone's YouTube channel and Royal Caribbean. I mean, here it is. Off topic. Don just reported that Celebrity Equinox is charging $2 with 20% gratuity, total $2.40 for a cookie.
Is that a mosquito?
For a cookie. Oh. Not sure where, if main dining room or specialty coffee. Even if you go to like
a cookie.
Yes. It's a mosquito right here. Get it. Get it. You got it?
I don't know. I don't see him flying.
Yo.
Why does this happen to us online? We keep trying to close the doors like crazy fast because mosquitoes get in the house. Oh.
There it goes. There it goes. You got it. Kill that little sucker. Show it to everybody. Show everyone your catch for the night. That's a man for you.
Yeah, see it?
Stop!
What's wrong with you?
Why would you do that?
It's gone.
Sorry.
Abusive, domestic violence.
Go ahead, and the cops gonna be knocking right at this door,
The
and
proof
I'm
is
gonna
in the
send you.
live
And I'm gonna
stream.
send you right outside the door, and it's like you could take him since he feels like he's being abused.
Everyone saw you hit me. So anyway, let's talk about this cookie.
You paying $2.40 for a cookie?
Hell no, I don't even like cookies.
You eat cookies. All right. Anyway, moving on down. So I think that's absolutely insane that they're trying to. So
I don't know what's going on with celebrity, but I'm starting to think they like are losing money or something because something is not right with celebrity. You charging for a cookie? That's not cool. That's not gonna work.
Oh, child. Okay, there's a question in the chat from Janisa. Janisa asked, right there,
That's good.
go down. Keep on scrolling.
That's all the way down.
Or go up.
Go ahead and read it from there.
Janisa says, do I need to put my reservation for the main dining room on Celebrity? I got an email. I thought I put you down. I thought I made dinner like I thought you chose like Celebrity Select. There it is, right here. Right here.
Oh, okay.
I thought that once you made your reservation, once I put it in for you, you were good to go. I need to look more into that because I just don't know the answer to that right now.
Right.
I don't have all the answers.
We'll look into that.
Some things I just can't tell you off the top of my head. I gotta look into that. That cookie better be the size of my head for $2.40. You know, I think that's crazy because when you go like Java Blue on Carnival or like, and I feel like any cruise ship at the coffee shops, like on Disney, remember?
On Disney,
we got
you can get every snack, including cheeses and meats, in Disney when you go to the specialty coffee area.
All that is included.
It's all included.
It looks like you have to pay for it because it's in a glass. Like it looks like, oh, I have to pay for that. But you go over there, like before we were getting off the ship, we were rushing to get to our photo shoot, so we didn't have time to like actually sit down and have a breakfast. So we stopped and I got the girls muffins and stuff when we took it, and the girls had, you know, it was a quick to go something to eat, and it's complimentary. I don't understand how a cookie, you have to pay for a cookie. All that bacon they do, you got to pay for a cookie. All that money you spend to go on Celebrity, you have to pay for a cookie?
That's crazy.
That's insane. Somebody said it better be crumble cookie.
So we're gonna get a question number 3 for our giveaway. And here it goes. Question number 3 is, where did we eat for my birthday? What restaurant did we eat at? Question number 2 is, what did I find in the bathroom during the room tour? And question number 1 is, what year was Grandeur built? So when you have the answer to all 5 questions, then email us. Don't email us till then, please.
Right. When you guys go on these cruise ships, no matter what cruise line it is, well, clearly not Celebrity, but when you go to the coffee shops, all that stuff that's in the glass is complimentary. Go and get yourself your muffin, your cookie, whatever it is that you need to get. Okay. What happened so heartbreaking in the community? I like Royal and went during the week of Juneteenth, but they did nothing for. Does any cruise, like, no shade, no tea, no shade, does any cruise line do anything for Juneteenth?
Right. Before we
be like, oh, they didn't do nothing. Does Carnival do anything?
Carnival, does Virgin? Does
MSC? Does MSC ain't doing nothing. There was no announcement, no representation or anything. I also feel Royal has less entertainment. I honestly feel like each cruise line has the same amount of entertainment. It's the same thing. They have the steel pan drums out during the day. They have the bingo. It's equal. If you take
Virgin, if we were to lacking like the daytime activities.
If you take Carnival and Royal's paper pamphlets and line them up, and we go through the day, it is literally the same thing. I think people just feel give or take one
belly
or two
flop,
things.
Perryman,
but whatever, Carnival would have something else. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the same. It's evenly yoked.
One is dropping an egg, one is doing something else.
Right. It's just different activities. And it just may have been an activity that you wanted to do that you felt like it wasn't a lot of activities. Um, Royal and celebrity, same family, yes. Do the points for crown anchor status apply to both? Because when I downloaded the celebrity app, it was the same as Royal. I've been hearing that they have been merging,
No,
but the casino has been merging.
points
But
are,
no,
but no.
if you let's say you're gold on Royal Caribbean, you are not gold on a celebrity. It don't work like that. They don't coincide. That's like saying, being that I'm platinum on Carnival, I'm platinum on Princess. I ain't never been on Princess before, so I gotta start from the bottom and work my way up.
Right.
So no, it don't work like that. Unfortunately, I wouldn't say it should. It would be nice. Um, yes,
But
Catherine who answered the question. She said they have separate loyalty systems. While status matching exists, the points earned stay on their own line.
But I think people also need to remember that when people say that, celebrity is a part of Royal, it's a part of Royal Caribbean group. It's not Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. Just like Carnival Cruise Line is very much separate from Holland America and Princess Cruise. They're under Carnival Corporation.
Yeah.
But they are their own companies in a sense. So there's a lot that's different.
Take me for a
It's
ride.
not to say that Holland America, oh, that's Carnival, because it's not. It is a different company under that same umbrella. Yes, just like MSC now has the Explorer Journey. The Explorer Journey is not saying that, hey, we're MSC's luxury line, just that. They're saying they are Explorer Journey. They're their own thing.
They have status match. So if you're on Pinnacle on Royal Caribbean, you're going to be whatever that level that's evenly yoked.
Most of the cruise lines are pretty good at doing a status match.
We love a status match. Virgin does status match. MSC does status match. So get to matching. But does celebrity, and here's my question to you guys. Celebrity is not status matching Carnival, are they? They're just status matching Royal.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Can I go to celebrity as a platinum member of Carnival and be like, well, match me up, player? You guys answer that question, because I want you guys tell me, because I actually don't know the answers to that. We got off of Venezia on Juneteenth and they didn't do anything, but it was a disembarkation day. So, okay.
I wonder what happened when they got on.
Right. Was it a whole Juneteenth sail away?
Probably not.
Margaret and I was going to get married in Doubletree in 2020, and she was there every week asking for 2 cookies. Good evening, good people. Hey, how are you, Percy? They status match. Correct. No other lines. So, bam, only MSC and Virgin does other cruise line. Aha. So I status matched myself on MSC, and now I'm gold on MSC. I didn't need to status match myself on Virgin because I went on their very first sailing, so I'm already a Sea Blazer. They only match each other. You see how they work hand in hand? They are not matching the other cruise lines.
Right. So your platinum card on Carnival is not going to get you anything.
Maybe someone could answer this question for Michelle Lewis. Can I cash my Royal points on a celebrity cruise? Someone answer that question.
And while we're working on getting that answer, we're going to go to question number 4. So question number 4 tonight, guys, is what is the name of the show Rich and Jazz performed or played in together in junior high school? What is the name of that show? And this one might be difficult if you didn't pay attention. Some of you took notes, I think. Question number 3 is, what did we eat for my birthday? Question number 2 is, what did we find in the bathroom during the room tour that was unexpected? Question number 1 is, what year was the Grandeur built? And back to this question.
Can I cash my Royal points on a celebrity cruise? Yolanda says no.
No is the answer.
Catherine did ask, do you mean credit card points?
Oh, I didn't think about that. So, we'll see.
If you need to status match your MSC status, just Google search MSC status match, and you do need a picture of your. I did it like a picture of my Carnival website thing, and they didn't accept that. You have to take a picture of your card. Oh, I was gonna tell you to, or you ain't gonna drink it. Give it to me. But go ahead.
Nice. You got a little beer glass too. Okay.
She has class, darling.
I see.
Anywho, what was we talking about? Yes, she means credit card points. So can she cash her Royal Caribbean credit card points on a celebrity cruise?
Well, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Royal Caribbean experts here, but no one is giving her an answer.
Well, they gotta digest the question, you know.
Catherine says, yes, you can. Close the door, Royce. Close the door.
The grunt.
What did I ask you to do?
How is Enchantment of the Seas? We don't know. We've never been.
We haven't been.
But if anyone here has been on that ship and wants to leave a review about it here,
let us know.
Please do.
All right, let's get down to the last question.
Question number 5. So when you have all 5 answers, you can email us at richandjazzyfamily@gmail.com. Don't put the question in the chat, please, and let's hear the questions. Question number 5. How tall... Oh, man, you gave a hard one. How tall do you have to be to ride on the water slide on the Grandeur? Question number 4 is, what was the name of the show that Rich and Jazz performed and played together in junior high school? Question number 3 is, where did we eat for my birthday? Question number 2 is, what did we find in the bathroom during our room tour? Question number 1 is, what year was the Grandeur built? Again, question number 5, in case you missed it, is, how tall do you have to be to get on the water slide on the Grandeur?
The time now is 9:01. Time now to email in those answers. You guys have until 9:06, 5 minutes. Email them. You have to get them all right to win. Even if you won last week, you can participate again. Okay. So start emailing in your answers. Okay. All righty. So guys, now is the time. We are off of the Grandeur. We are going to talk about some lovely things that we have prepared coming up this Sunday. Tell them, Rich.
What's coming on Sunday?
Oh, come on.
Our next vlog is dropping on Sunday.
Yes.
So we didn't drop any mid-week vlogs because we're working on a long vlog. It's going to be the whole series in one. So it is going to be our Uber Soca experience. So it was a Soca cruise. It was amazing. It was very different. It was a chartered cruise. It was on Norwegian Epic.
Our first charter cruise.
First charter cruise. First time on Norwegian Epic. I won't get into details of all that because you have to watch the vlog. It was just it was a really, really fun time. And did you want to play the preview? Yeah.
So we're going to play this preview because we're going to have a watch party. Woo! We're only going to have a watch party if you guys can promise that you're actually going to leave a like and comment on the actual vlog. 2 comments. 2 comments. We need you to promise that I'm going to leave 2 comments under the video, not in the chat while we're watching it. Yes, you can chat away. But for some reason, we stopped doing premieres because after you guys watch the premiere, you disappear and you don't leave the comment. The comment is more important than you chatting in the chat. We like the chat. Yes, that's the whole point of it. But the comment is what we need.
Right.
I don't think y'all realize 192 people watching here. And it's not 192 people in here chatting right now because you're just sitting here watching. You
Likes
guys,
and comments. They go a long way.
The engagement is what helps Rich and Jazzy grow. If you're not commenting, we're not growing.
Right. And we're on our road to 100K.
We're on our road to 100K. We're very close to 90K.
So help us speed up the process.
Help us speed up the process by just leave an emoji. Say something.
Right.
We've been telling y'all this for how long? Come on, y'all. Leave a comment. All right. So we are going to show a preview. They said promise. It takes a few minutes after the live to be able to leave it. That's it. Not even a minute. A few seconds.
Seconds.
Few seconds. Hello, Wildine. How you doing? How you doing? And hello, Andrew. They said promise. Promise. I'm not getting enough promises for the watch party. You're not invited to the party. If that this is their RSVP. I'm gonna let them all RSVP by saying they're gonna promise to leave 2 comments. That's your RSVP for the party. And in the meantime, you need to look up who left the answers. We're not going to show them the preview yet. They can wait on the preview. We're going to see. Right. We're going to see who sent in the answers correctly. They said, and y'all need to grow, and we're here for you. Thank you. They said, promise. I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Looking at your pages, seeing different numbers and numbers. We want the promises, the real promises. All right. So Richard is going through. We guys have another 2 minutes, shall I say? Another 2 minutes. It's 9:04. You have to 9:06 to get in those answers. Okay. Are we going to do it the same way we did it last week?
You want to do the spin? I didn't change the settings though, so we won't be able to see it on the screen. But we can do that.
We can do it because we got to get used to our big giveaway. Guys, did you know that we're giving away a cruise? If you're new to this channel, you have no idea. All you have to do is sign up to be a tier 2 member of our membership. There should be a join button below. Okay. If you're on tier 2, we are giving
Meadows
away
is in it to win it.
We are giving away a cruise.
I'm dead at her answer.
Yeah. We are giving away a cruise on Virgin.
God, Sydney.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead, keep going. We're giving away a free cruise.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the people's answers. I find them very entertaining.
You didn't need to be looking at that.
I'm sorry. You need to look at it on your phone. You're distracting me. We are giving away a free cruise on Virgin Voyage
to our tier 2 members.
To our tier 2 members and up. We're giving away a free cruise, guys. It's yours. You just have to pay the taxes and the port fees for you and a guest, not just you.
A tier 2 member.
Yes.
And that's it.
All you have to do is be a tier 2 member. That's it. You don't have to do these quizzes or nothing like that. No tricks, no surprises. You do need to pay your port fees, your taxes, and you also need to pay your way to get to Puerto Rico, darling, because we're not supplying the flights, darling. Shoot, I'm trying to supply my own flight. But anyway, it is February 17th. All aboard the Brilliant Lady, which is going to leaving from San Juan, going to Aruba and Curacao and Martinique and St. Kitts. It's a wonderful 7-night sailing leaving February 17th. So if you guys want to join us, join our membership. Each month you earn entries. If you're a tier 2 member, you earn 1 entry. If you're a tier 3 member, you earn how many entries?
3.
3 entries for tier 3. And how many entries for tier 4?
5.
5 entries for tier 4 every month from now until when, Jasmine? How long do we have to be a member of your little channel? You have to be a member till November 3rd. Well, we really hope that you stick around because there are some benefits of being a member. Okay. Stick around and you need to be here. If you're not here November 3rd and I call your name and I call your name, we're gonna give you about 5 minutes to come up and say, yes, I'm here. And you have to be the one that's going on the cruise along with whoever you're bringing, your boo. If you're doing solo, if you bring your best friend, cousin, boyfriend, side piece, whatever it is. Okay. You can go solo as well. It's completely up to you. Okay. But you need to be here to claim your prize. We're going to bring you in live. Okay. Bring you in live and we'll take it from there. So best of luck to everybody that's entering the contest, and thank you so much to all of our members. You guys really are so supportive of our channel. We just had a lovely members meeting.
A really nice meeting.
Really nice meeting. We meet once a month for about 2 hours on Zoom, and it's not just us talking to the camera. You guys are talking back and forth to us, and it's nice. It's a nice little community that we have, and we sit, we chat, we sit. We sit and chat and sit, and it's nice. So join the membership. Who doesn't want to? If you know you're free during that time, or you know that you can get your time off from work during that time, hey, why not enter to win? I would want to win a free cruise. I'll be happy to pay the taxes and port fees.
A
And
free
I can bring
cruise,
my
huh?
man.
And how much is that cruise selling for right now?
The value of that cruise is $3,100 and some dollars. It's over $3,000 cruise. Okay? We ain't doing nothing cheap around. We're not sending you on the Grandeur.
Right, we could have just said to give it. No. I don't think no one would enter the giveaway.
We are not just giving away the Grandeur. Okay, so
do I accept?
Yeah, let's be nice.
Okay.
All right. So
Who is this? Do we know?
Just put the first part of the name.
Oh, that's it?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, Richard, that's sure.
You sure this is her last name?
Just put the whole thing in.
You get what I'm saying?
Just put the whole thing in.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Anyway, I am so excited and I'm so grateful that I'm able to do this and to make someone's day. And I can't wait. I mean, I can wait till November 3rd. I don't want to rush life and I don't want to rush time, but I can't wait till November 3rd.
I'm excited. We're excited to do the giveaway because giving away a cruise is something that we talked about like years ago, where we said one day we want to be able to give away a cruise, and to know that we're actually giving away a cruise to someone now is pretty dope.
She said, I got the official invitation yesterday. Invitation. Funny story. Wait, Alan and I are going to be at a vow renewal on November 3rd. Guess who's going to be on YouTube during the event? She's going to be like, oh, beautiful wedding, beautiful vow renewal.
You guys,
she's gonna be, right, you guys, I'm here.
You guys look great.
Right.
You guys.
I'm here to see if I'm winning the cruise.
Lovely couple.
Right. Couple. Yeah. Yes. We have
beautiful outfits.
That's like Catherine. She says she's going to be on a transatlantic cruise during November. Everybody's doing something November 3rd.
And mind you, these people that we're talking about, these two are tier 4
members that have 5 entries every month.
5 entries per month, and they already started. They already got 5 entries in, so they'll have what 20.
They already have 10. Yeah. At the end of this month, they'll have 10 entries. Yeah. So they are in it to win it, darling. They are coming. Their claws are out. The girls is ready to fight on November 3rd.
Thank you, Rebecca. We appreciate that.
Hey, Rebecca. We haven't seen your face in a long time. Thank you so much.
You dipped out on us for a few weeks.
Yeah, where you been?
It's okay. Take a little time off.
It's okay. As long as you come back. All right, guys. Do we say who's in it to win the first prize?
Yeah. I can't show it, right? Was that the...
Well, remember, I turned this around.
Yeah, let me try it again.
We're just going to try it again to give it a more professional look. Excuse me. And we, if it doesn't work, we'll just turn it around. We honestly forgot to set this up beforehand. Say hi, Rain.
Hello.
Rain is here tonight because she's bored to tears talking to her cousins.
Clearly.
No, my iPad's dead.
Oh,
well.
And I don't feel like watching no YouTube.
Oh, so you just sit here.
Yes.
So she's just sitting here with us. That's amazing. I've never been a virgin, but I have been told the nightlife is the best, and watching you guys go makes it look amazing. But I'm 34 and I need to be in bed by 10. Shelby girl.
Do you want to win?
Shelby girl, a virgin.
Don't be the person.
We're not gonna hear that we need to be in bed by 10 because you're up till 3 with me.
Right. You're gonna sleep till 2 p.m.
Right, exactly. We're here to live. We're not here for a long time. We're only here for a short time. So we're here to party. Have a good time.
Okay, we ready for the giveaway?
Everybody's saying hello to Rain. Ready for the giveaway? Here we go. Okay, wait. We got to do the bootleg way again, guys. Remember, the green is not going to...
I knew. Yeah, you would pull that out.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, guys.
Hello.
Lamb, what did you do?
No, I did not do nothing. I'm back here.
Okay.
Go
for it.
Can I click it? Can I click it?
Click. What is you clicking?
No.
How did we do it last time? Okay. Here we go.
Click.
Remember, you don't see the green. Do I tell them whose names is in it?
Yeah. No, just tell them.
Okay, guys. So
Graham, be quiet, please.
These are the people who got the answers right. My Cruising family, Letitia Meadows, Catherine Koo, and Keisha Tanise. Those are the only people. Press the button, Rain.
Just
Is it-
press.
Is it on?
Okay. Don't worry. About it.
You're just doing it.
And it's time for the giveaway.
Go.
Time to spin.
Spin.
And the winner is.
My cruising
my cruising family.
She won again! Woo!
Congratulations. What did you do with the thing,
Congratulations.
Ray?
What did she do with
Oh.
my thing? Oh, my cruising
Okay,
family.
wait, I need to go back upstairs to you.
Thank you, Rain. Thank you for participating. Shout out to my cruising family. You are the winner of our Melanin SC giveaway. I feel like what I'm giving away, she already has.
Oh,
But-
does she?
Yeah, she definitely has that already.
We did not plan on
But
her winning.
oh.
What? You might have to change.
No. Do the
What are you doing?
one
Oh, yeah.
and
So this instead.
it definitely has this.
Well, of course, but come on.
Okay. Yes? Good?
Yeah.
Good? Right. And then the member. Okay. All right, guys.
No, matter of fact, she got that. You'll have to do this.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
All right. So, first of all, thank you, Deborah, for joining the membership.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations again
Thank you.
to
Congratulations.
my cruising family.
I wish I could.
And we're going to go over all the answers, and you guys will see why most of you were wrong.
Okay.
Particularly
So-
number 5.
All right. So, my cruising family, you won. This was actually one of the lovely gifts from Point One. You get a Melanin SC magnet for your refrigerator or wherever you have something that's magnetized. A lovely magnet. I don't recommend you put it on your cruise door because they like to steal these. They're so little. Keep this at home.
It's weird, but they steal them. That's why we took ours off
Yeah.
that day.
Keep this at home, and then you also get a Melanin SC bucket hat. You don't need to. Thank you, Rachel. You don't need to send in your address. I already know it. Yeah, she won. Thank you so much for participating. Yes, there were 5 questions.
Yes, Carly, your email was short. You were missing a question on there. So let's go over the answers, and then we'll do a giveaway for one of our members.
Yes, members, you can still, and my cruising family, you can enter to win again.
And win again.
We love a back-to-back winner.
So the questions were, let's go ahead and close. Oops, sorry. You know why? Because the second screen is on the left, not on the right. But anyway, question number 1. What year was Grandeur built? And it was built in 1996. What did I find in the bathroom during the room tour? So we had some very funny answers on that one. And someone actually answered pubic hair. And that was correct. No, it wasn't pubic hair.
It wasn't pubic
It was a
hair.
ball
It
of
was
hair.
a ball of hair. You know, you're combing out your tangles. It was tangles from your hair.
Yeah.
Okay, that was balled up into a knot and put on top of the shelf. So, yes, it was hair. Where did we eat for Richard's birthday? We ate at Chop's Grill.
Everybody got that right?
What was the name of the show Rich and I performed and played together in
Now,
junior
someone
high
put
school?
cats. Now, just because she sang cats tonight, that wasn't a hint. It wasn't cats.
I'm trying to think of a junior high school doing a production of Cats, and that is so funny to me.
It would be pretty bad.
It would be really bad because you have to be the dancing.
You have to be able to
top
sing
tier.
and dance.
The dancing-
really good.
I feel like Cats, not for nothing, they should change it into a ballet.
Oh,
Just a ballet.
a no story singing
Ballet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It could be like you know how we go see Nutcracker?
That could work.
It should be a ballet. Anyway,
That could work.
but no, it was not Cats. It was South Pacific. South Pacific is a musical. If you guys did not know, I wanna watch that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna watch that man.
Does
right
anyone know
out
that?
of my hair.
Oh,
Did
who
anybody
knows
know?
South Pacific? Do you guys know
And
South Pacific?
send him on his way. You guys know that one?
And then what do we got? Question number 5.
Now that I think about it, why did she make us do South Pacific in junior high school? That was such an adult show. Wash that man out of my hair. I'm over him.
People hate cats so much.
There is nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. Oh, and nothing you could claim that is anything like a dame. Remember that? Yep, but my favorite Rodgers and Hammerstein musical. What? Cinderella? Okay. How tall do you have to be to ride on the water side on the Grandeur? I'm mad people was really giving feet. We clearly even told you guys in the beginning of this live, there are no water slides.
You didn't have to look it up, guys. We talked about it on this video.
There are no water slides.
There's none.
There's nothing.
It was a trick question.
That was a trick question. Gotcha.
We did get you.
We got a couple of you.
Like 10 of you.
We got a lot of you.
A lot of you said 48 inches. Where did you get that from?
Where did you no, y'all just made, y'all literally, that goes to show you, like, you literally just made that up. We even said there's no entertainment, there's no water slides. We said that.
Oh man, that's funny.
So, all right, so now is the time for all members only.
Thank you everybody for participating.
Yeah, thank you for participating. Thank you for participating.
And thank you always for being good sports, everybody, even though we're gonna crack jokes about it later on. You guys don't take anything personal. So
yeah, we love to crack a joke on you guys. All right, guys. So now this is for the members only, darling.
All right. So if you are a YouTube member, like
Gina's World, like Lynn, like
all the people that their name is highlighted,
my cruising family, like Margaret,
the new member,
Deborah Evans. We have Janisa.
Then you're in
Margaret Logan
to win it.
We have Carla. Right. Who else is here as a member? Lynetta, Catherine Koo. All of you are in it to win it. No one should get this answer wrong.
All right. Now we don't go too hard and we
make it extremely easy.
Right, because we want you to win.
We just want to give away the prize.
So here's a question. Go ahead, hit the question.
The question is, what was missing from our cabin? What is in all other cruises, but wasn't on this cruise? In our cabin, you have what time?
Do we need to be more specific?
No, because we even talked about it at the beginning of this live.
Tell us one thing that wasn't in our cabin that we would have loved to have.
You have till 9:25. It's 9:21. Yeah, 4 minutes. Get that in. Get that in. All right. So, do you want to give them the preview now?
Oh.
So everyone made a promise. I hope that you stick to your promise. And now we're going to give you guys a preview. If you guys are just tuning in, we are going to have a watch party. What time are we going to do this party?
After Addie and Terry come off live.
Okay.
So they usually get off at 7?
7:30. Yeah.
So, okay. So the plan is for about 7:30, somewhere around there.
Yes.
Unless the vlog is not ready, because it is over 4 hours of footage being compressed, being edited. So it's definitely taken a minute. But here is the preview of. Now I know I did tease you guys last week, so I'm gonna let you see the whole 41 seconds.
That is the intro to our Uber Soca cruise. So I cannot.
That's just a little preview. It's a lot in that video.
I'm like sitting, like watching Richard edit and like looking over his shoulder, like, and I love that we vlog because a lot of stuff you forget. You forget a lot of stuff happened. And I'm looking back on the video, like you reliving it, and it's so funny. Like a lot of moments were hilarious, so funny. It was just really, really fun, good times. We do hope to go on Ubasoka next year when they announce the spring dates. Hopefully it works.
Kind of depends, yeah,
Yeah.
on a lot of things, really.
So we'll see. Yeah, it's a lot of factors. Because I feel like almost not our whole year of 2024 is planned, but a lot of our cruises for 2024 is already planned. All right, so we're gonna start going in and seeing our members who have gotten the answers right for the
Yeah, you just keep going.
while
I'm working on it.
The members only giveaway. The question was what was missing from our cabin that we wish we had. And you guys, all you got to do is email us at richandjazzyfamily@gmail.com. You guys have exactly a minute left to get in.
Use the comments there to keep going.
Oh. They said no South Pacific, but I know it, but not my fave. What is your fave? What is your favorite, Catherine? I want to know what your favorite musical is.
Your favorite or Catherine?
I want to know what her favorite musical is.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows my favorite musical. No, everyone doesn't know. But my favorite musical still to this day is The Wiz. It's always has been, always will be. It's The Wiz. And it's coming to Broadway. Did you guys know that? The Wiz is coming back to Broadway with Deborah Cox. I cannot wait. And they're doing the previews in Atlanta, so I don't have to go to New York to go see it.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't tell me that part.
Oh, me and Keyshawn were just talking about it today. He's like, well, let me know when you're ready because I'm going to fly up there and we're going to see it together. So, yeah, we'll all just go, all 5 of us, to go see it. Because the girls, the girls will enjoy that.
They definitely want to see that.
Yeah, they definitely want to see that. So, Venus says South Pacific is the first musical I fell asleep on. I talked about how Venus used to come to my shows and always go to sleep in all my shows. You get the previews. Yes, they're doing they're doing previews at a few cities. I would suggest you guys go on their Instagram and sign up for their mailing list. They have an email mailing list, so you know when the tickets are going on sale. They have not announced any of that yet, but just know I will be there. I cannot wait. I will be there. All right, the cutoff time is done. Did you get these last couple of names that got in? Okay, Richard is putting the names in for the last people that entered. No one else can email at this point. And I'm glad that all of our members, not one of our members got it wrong.
No one has gotten this wrong yet.
No one has gotten it wrong. Now you can all be like, oh, yes. Wait, did someone just email us and say, well, oh, she did answer. I'm about to say, so she emailed and said, what was missing from your room?
Oh.
Okay. I adore West Side Story. I adore West Side Story. So when I used to teach, that was a unit that I did with my 7th grade students. And we talked about, the topics and the themes of racial injustice, societies, living in racial injustice and different, segregation in your society, in your neighborhoods. We also talked about gangs. We talked about immigration, even though, because during that time in Puerto Rico, they were looked at as immigrants.
Right.
So we talked, it touched on a lot of topics that could be rolled in and talked about with your students to make it a whole educational experience. But I had a whole unit on West Side Story, and a lot of people, I absolutely love the new version that Steven Spielberg did. Oh, he did his thing. Steven Spielberg did his thing directing it. Did you see it?
Yeah, you were watching it on the cruise.
I watched it numerous times. The new West Side Story.
Wait, it was a Grandeur that it was playing, right? What cruise was that?
I watched it on a cruise.
Yeah, we watched it on a cruise.
That had to be Virgin then.
Like poolside.
It was Virgin. Oh, that was a It was a Carnival cruise.
Oh, it was for New Year's?
No, it was that Carnival cruise that we went on. It was in Paradise.
You sure it wasn't on a Grandeur?
I'm 100% positive it was a Carnival cruise.
Okay, well.
It wasn't Paradise. What was the other small ships that we went on?
You might have. You had to watch. It has to be New Year's then.
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
So we ready for the?
I think it was when we was on a Paradise. I think it was
Maybe.
when we was on a Paradise.
Did we thank Flo for that super chat?
Oh, thank you so much,
Thank you,
Flo.
thank you. We
I
really
appreciate
appreciate
that. All right. So there's a lot of you in it. And I'm not gonna go through names. Members, you know who you are. If you emailed, your name is in it. Okay. All right. So here we go with the bootleg version of doing this. We will get it right eventually. I'm gonna put it up and Richard will announce the name. All right, here we go.
And we're spinning. And the winner is, it's going to be your email address. So just know. It's Carla Gatling.
Carla!
Congratulations, Carla.
Yay! Carla won! Congratulations. She is a winner. And she's going on a cruise soon, so she can use these goodies.
Right.
Shout out to
Perfect
Carla.
timing.
All right. So what are we doing for Carla? We are doing the yeah.
Yeah.
All righty, guys. So did I do this? Did I press it?
I don't think so. I think you were kind of busy.
Congratulations to Carla. She said, yay.
There she goes.
Yes. Carla, you win a Melanin seat. Now, these are completely out of stock, guys, but Carla
They're
gets
done now. Yeah.
our very last Melanin at Sea visor for Carla. And Carla also wins some 4 Melanin at Sea Croc charms. For you to give us some Crocs in. Now, if you don't got no Crocs, girl, you better go. Crocs has 2 for $50 for adult sizes right now on Crocs.com. Okay.
You don't have to get the traditional one. Like I do have regular Crocs also, but
you could get the sandals.
I have the sandal looking
slides.
Crocs, and you can still put the charms on the sandal.
Go to if you go to Nordstrom Rack, because I know you live on Staten Island. If you go to Nordstrom Rack back down by the ferry, they're $20 to the slides. Wow. They're only $20 at Nordstrom Rack. So you could go get you some Croc slides and put these in your Croc slides for $20. And we're going to mail this. I already know your address. So I'm going to try my best to get it to you out because I know that you're going on a cruise soon. I'm going to try to mail it tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much for participating. Congratulations to you. She says she already has Crocs. So great. Perfect. Here's your prize. It's coming in the mail. Thank you for participating. And thank you for being a member and always supporting our channel. We really appreciate it. All right. I love to see that.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I got a text message alert here. Someone's
Delnice T. Dent. So I know the shade was for me. No. Don't close it out because we want to bring it up. Women should not know. Women should not wear bonnets outside of their home comfort spaces, which means the airport, online videos or pictures. Take
online video.
Online video. That means you're watching me right now and you felt the need that you needed to post this in my group, that I need to approve this.
So it is being streamed in the group.
So you tried to play me. So I'm going to play you in front of everyone else. Nobody cares about your opinion, darling. So please don't ever think that you can post something like that about me. I'm up here advertising my business and my products, darling. So thank you all for supporting. Thank you for all those who actually are not afraid to wear a bonnet to sleep. Okay.
We're home.
I'm in my house.
We're in our house.
I'm in my house minding my business and showing my products that I'm proud of, that I work hard to get out to you guys. And thank you to those that do support. I appreciate it. So go to melaninatc.com. These are $9.99. How's it going, Richard? Have a wonderful evening.
What's
you
up,
guys. Yo, I cannot.
Great timing. Enter in the chat, guys.
Shout out to This Life for Ours, a lovely Disney family.
And they usually live stream on a Friday night right after us. So
yes,
if you're just looking for more entertainment to keep rolling, they'll probably be live.
Right. I don't know if they're going
live tonight.
I don't know if they're going live tonight. I don't know if they're live right now and just typing in. I have no idea. But go out, and even if you're not, go over there and check out their channel. Very nice, good quality content. Okay. Shout out to congratulations to both the winners tonight. Yes, Peter and Carla.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. They said we will support you always and forever. Thank you, guys. Juan Kendrick. Hey, Juan. Hey, Richard Jazzy. I came on early and I heard y'all say something about Virgin Voyage. Virgin Voyage sucks. Yeah, he really did not like it. He did not like his Virgin Voyage experience.
It does happen where a lot of people talk about something being so good and it's just not for you. So we hate that was the case in your case.
Yeah. Maybe you should come on the group cruise and give it another chance.
Yeah, run it back.
But it's hard when you don't like it, like to pay your money.
Yeah.
And try it again. So
I get that.
All I could do is respect your opinion. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and if he says he didn't have a good time, he didn't have a good time.
Right. And that's cool.
Oh, thank you guys for all the compliments on my skin. I've been working so hard on my skin, and I just, I've been using this.
Doing?
I've been using a
How come you don't be sharing none of the stuff with me?
It's sitting there on the sink.
How come you don't apply it for me?
I don't. Do you apply it for me?
I would like to.
The product I'm currently using is a toner. It's a hemp toner that has like. Does hemp mean it has like cannabis oil in it?
Or like a portion of it, something.
Right.
From that,
so it has some type of. I wouldn't say cannabis oil, but some type of hemp. It is a hemp. It is a hemp toner that I've been using on my face every day. It's by the brand Shea Moisture. I love Shea Moisture products. So I spray after I get out the shower. I spray my face with the toner. None of you asked this, right? But I feel like I should share. And then I put a hyaluronic acid on my face.
Acid.
Yes, a hyaluronic acid. It's like I put it on your face. I did put it on your face, and then you didn't choose to continue to use it. The hyaluronic acid I put on my face, and I dab it in.
Well, I didn't look any better from that one time. So.
And then I use. You always have to put on a light sunscreen moisturizer.
Sunscreen.
A sunscreen moisturizer. Yes, I have a Neutrogena sunscreen moisturizer, and I put that on top. To go to sleep, I actually use Shea Moisture. Yes, it is a overnight serum. I put this overnight serum on. It gives you this dewy look.
Dewy? What does that mean?
Dewy means like you're glistening, you're glowing, a nice finish to your skin. And when you wake, you don't have to wash it out. And when you wake up, your skin is it really. I've been using it for a few months, and I will say I've always had nice clear skin. I will give myself that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not one of those influencers that go sit up here and lie and say I've been using this and my skin has changed and all that stuff. It truly is genetics. It really is genetics. I never had like bad skin, so it's a genetic thing. My parents have beautiful skin, so that's where I get beautiful skin from. So yes, hyaluronic acid is super hydrated. Thank you. It's a hydrating acid that I put on my face, and truthfully,
I hold it out.
I bought it from Ross. It was like on clearance for $4, and I just put it on my face and with some moisturizer, and she goes about her day, darling.
And that's it. Huh?
So, ladies, these 3 products. Make sure you wash. Obviously, wash your face. Use a good face wash, obviously. But once you get out, use a toner, a spray mist toner, hyaluronic acid, and a good moisturizer with some type of SPF in it. If you're going outside, if you're staying in your house, you can stop at just a regular moisturizer, some type of facial cream. Okay. Ha! Can we get to this comment right here? Thank you for the compliment. The bottle just shows how amazing your skin is. Please, thank you, Jay Renee. Unless, I have somebody in MLNSC that just want to try to play me, and you're watching my live right now, boo. Shout out to you. I see you. But your comment is not being approved. I could go in more, but I'm not. All right. So, our live, we're going to get ready to go in 5 minutes. And we're going to end this in exactly 2 hours. Guys, thank you so much for the compliments. If you have any quick last questions, I suggest you put it in. You look beautiful, and I love bonnet. My husband just ordered me one. Thank you so much for supporting.
Nice.
Thank you. I appreciate the support. You know, I knew I was going to get hate tonight for wearing my bonnet, but I knew my real supporters would be out there, you know, supporting,
We're in the
dropping,
house.
dropping that $10, $5 shipping. And some people try to give me shade and say it don't cost that much to ship. Ladies and gentlemen, it depends on where you live. Everybody,
shipping is not
cheap.
$2 though. It's not.
It's not $2. It's not a stamp. It's not a stamp. I just want to put that out there. It's not a stamp. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. We are having a watch party. Watch party. Where's the watch party? Sunday. Hopefully, if Richard finishes it, we pray that it's Sunday. We pray that Richard has time to finish it, and he stays up late tonight working. Right?
What? I didn't say all that. Nah, I probably will.
Now I don't feel bad about missing the 5th question. I really appreciate the gift. Oh,
right?
You are so
welcome.
One. Yeah, exactly. You see, shipping is so expensive. It is very expensive right now. So, you know, guys, and I appreciate y'all who just support my little business from my basement. I'm just trying to work hard and just get out there. Guys, we on the road to 80,000. We have 80,000. We're on the road to 90,000 subscribers.
You could almost taste it.
Speaking of 80,000, shout out, speaking of Melanin at Sea, just yesterday, we reached 80,000 members in Melanin at Sea. Wow.
Crazy. That's going to 100. That's on the road to 100,000 too.
80,000 members, like amazing. Long bonnets will come, extra large bonnets will come. We'll see how these sell. If they do good, we'll come out with the extra large bonnets, yes. But I will say that my braids are down to my butt and they do fit underneath this bonnet as well. Perfectly fine. 80,000 members.
Isn't
I'm so
crazy?
appreciative. I can't believe that it has 80,000 members. And I'm so proud of Melanin SC. I'm so proud to see the growth. And if the post does not apply to you, let it fly. I made that earlier. Not everything in the group is going to appeal to you.
Someone killed me with a comment to that one said, but everything applies to me though.
Oh, yes.
I was crying.
Everything is not going to apply to you. You're not going to like everything you see, and that is fine.
That's okay.
It's okay. Move on to a post that may appeal to you. It's actually a really great group that you can learn a lot and ask questions.
And yes, you may have seen that post before. It's okay.
It's okay if you've seen someone ask a question twice. We see them 100 times. Are we selling the jizz bits? Yes. If you guys don't, where did I put them?
You had them.
Yes, we are selling the jizz bits. And are you sure?
Yeah, you didn't give it back to me.
Oh, I don't know where I just put them. But
anyway.
Yes, we are selling them. And here they are.
Oh.
These are Melanin at Sea Croc charms. And you can put them inside of your Croc sandals or your Croc platform clogs, whatever you have. Even if you don't have a Croc brand, as long as it's the same size hole as a Croc, it fits inside of it. And you guys, we are selling these. They're $5 each. So Go online and purchase those at melaninSC.com. They said, Rich, stop. Come from Mother 3. I appreciate how you guys are showing how to travel with our young children. Thank you.
I think that's important. We don't like the narrative of you have children and you should probably stay home now for the rest of your life. We don't believe in that.
Life does not end when you have kids.
And that's why we try to encourage and share as much as we can with traveling with young kids, because to us, it has been a big blessing to be able to take them all these places. And they, especially since we vlog, but if you don't take pictures, make videos on your phone, do all of that anyway, you'll be so happy you have those memories while they're young.
It's so nice. Someone just messaged me today and they said when your girls get adults, they're going to have just the most amazing memories and beautiful pictures to look back on. And that just really made me smile, because that's all it's all about. It's creating those memories. God forbid I leave this earth today or tomorrow. My girls have so many memories from vacationing with their parents and just living life and having a good time, because that's what life is all about.
Yeah.
And on that note, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's live. Thank you guys for participating in the giveaways. Thank you guys for just listening to us go in about the Grandeur of the Seas, in which at the end of the day, we have it booked again.
Right.
And thank you guys for watching our content. If you guys have not checked out our latest cruise series, which was on the Grandeur, please go back and watch it. And the one before that was on the Carnival Venezia. Go out and watch it. Just hold on patiently. A new cruise series is coming on Sunday, and we're going to have a watch party.
One video, that's there is a silver lining to that, which is that right after that, the following week, you will start another cruise series.
Exactly. And we'll have another giveaway next Friday.
Mhm.
So it's great. Look at there. Giving away, giving away, giving away. We love to give. So, guys, have a wonderful, blessed weekend. We'll see you all again next Friday. Are we here available?
Yes.
We are going to be back next Friday. Woo-hoo! So we will be back next Friday, same time, same place. And I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And until the next live or the next vlog, guys, continue to live
Rich
and jazzy life.
Bye, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Ta-ta.